There comes a point in life when you realize that the more you explain yourself, the more you chase people, the more you try to prove your worth, the more power you give away. You don't need everyone to understand you. You don't need everyone to like you. You don't need to announce your plans. And you certainly don't need to respond to everything. Sometimes, the strongest move you can make is to become quiet, not because you're weak, but because you've finally decided that your energy belongs to you. Think about how much of your life is spent watching other people. Who liked your post? Who didn't reply? What someone said about you? What someone thinks about you? Who is ahead of you? Who is succeeding? Who is judging you? Who is ignoring you? And while you're busy watching everyone else, your own life is waiting for you. The Stoics understood something most people learn far too late. Your attention is one of your most valuable possessions. Where your attention goes, your life follows. So today, we're going to explore 6 Stoic rules for focusing on yourself and staying silent. And the 6th rule may completely change the way you see silence. Because silence isn't simply about talking less. It's about becoming so focused on building yourself that you no longer feel the need to explain yourself to the world. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Wisdom Unbounding World. If you're ready to stop chasing attention, stop seeking approval, and start becoming the person you've been capable of becoming, let's begin. Rule 1. Stop announcing your plans. One of the easiest ways to lose focus is to constantly tell people what you're going to do. I'm going to get in shape. I'm starting a business. I'm going to read more. I'm changing my life. I'm going to become successful. You announce the goal. People congratulate you. And for a moment, you feel like you've already accomplished something. But you haven't. You've only talked about it. There is a strange satisfaction that comes from announcing your intentions. Your brain can sometimes experience the feeling of progress without actually making progress. The Stoic approach is different. Work quietly. Let your actions speak when the results are ready. Seneca emphasized the importance of directing your life according to reason rather than seeking applause from others. You don't need an audience while you're building. You need discipline. If you're working on your body, work. If you're building your career, work. If you're learning a skill, practice. If you're building something meaningful, build. Don't constantly tell people what you're becoming. Become it. Because when you stop announcing your plans, you remove the pressure to perform for an audience. Your goal becomes yours again. And that's powerful. Don't make an announcement. Make an improvement. Rule 2. Stop explaining yourself to everyone. Here's a difficult truth. Not everyone deserves an explanation. Someone misunderstands you. You don't always have to correct them. Someone dislikes you. You don't always have to defend yourself. Someone creates a false story about you. You don't necessarily need to enter the courtroom of their opinion. Because the moment you become obsessed with proving yourself, you give another person control over your peace. Marcus Aurelius constantly reminded himself to focus on his own character rather than the opinions of others. And this is incredibly relevant today. Social media has created an environment where people feel pressured to explain everything. Why they made a decision, why they didn't respond, why they left, why they changed, why they're quiet, why they're living differently. But ask yourself, who are you actually trying to convince? If you know your intentions, if your conscience is clear, if your actions are aligned with your principles, sometimes the best explanation is no explanation. Silence doesn't mean you don't have an answer. Sometimes it means you don't believe the question deserves your energy. Remember this. You don't have to attend every argument you're invited to. Rule 3. Stop comparing your journey to other people. You cannot focus on yourself while constantly looking at someone else's life. And modern technology makes this incredibly difficult. You open your phone, and within seconds you're looking at someone's success, someone's new car, someone's relationship, someone's body, someone's house, someone's vacation, someone's business, someone's achievements. And suddenly, your own life feels smaller, but you're comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel. The Stoics would tell you to return your attention to what actually belongs to you. Your character, your choices, your actions, your discipline, your response to circumstances, your progress. That's your battlefield, not someone else's. Imagine 2 men in a gym. One spends the entire workout looking at the person next to him. He's stronger. He's bigger. He's ahead of me. He spends more time watching than training. The other man puts his headphones on, looks at his own weights, and focuses on becoming slightly better than yesterday. Who do you think actually grows? The same principle applies to life. Stop asking, am I ahead of them? Start asking, Am I better than I was yesterday? That's the comparison that matters. Your life becomes dramatically more peaceful when you stop competing with people who aren't even running your race. Rule 4. Learn to be silent when your emotions are loud. This may be one of the most important Stoic habits. Don't speak at the peak of your emotion. When you're angry, pause. When you're hurt, pause. When someone insults you, pause. When you receive a message that triggers you, pause. Because emotions create urgency. They whisper, respond now. Defend yourself. Say something. Make them regret it. But Stoicism teaches you to create space between the event and your response. Epictetus taught that we are disturbed not simply by events, but by the judgments we make about those events. Someone says something about you. That's the event. I have to destroy them. That's your interpretation. You may not control the first, but you can control the second. This is why silence can be a form of strength. Not passive silence. Not fearful silence. Disciplined silence. You are not refusing to speak because you have nothing to say. You're refusing to speak because you don't want temporary emotion making permanent decisions. The next time someone provokes you, don't immediately respond. Take a breath. Walk away. Think. Ask yourself, will this response improve my situation? If yes, speak carefully. If no, stay silent. Your ability to pause may save you from years of regret. Rule 5. Put your energy into what you can control. A huge reason people lose focus is because they're spending their energy on things they cannot control. You can't control whether someone respects you. You can't control whether someone stays. You can't control what people say behind your back. You can't control the past. You can't control every outcome. You can't control how quickly success arrives. But you can control your effort, your habits, your choices, your preparation, your attitude, your response, your discipline. This is the heart of Stoicism. Imagine you're building a business. You spend the entire day worrying about competitors. You watch what they're doing. You read their comments. You obsess over their success. You worry about whether people will support you. And you barely work on your own business. You've become a spectator in your own life. Instead, close the noise. Study, build, improve, create, learn, work. Focus on the things that actually belong to you. Every time you catch yourself worrying about something outside your control, bring your attention back. Ask, what can I do about this right now? If there is something you can do, do it. If there isn't, release it. This doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you stop wasting your strength. And when you master this, you become incredibly difficult to disturb. Rule 6. Build so much self-respect that you don't need to be seen. Now we come to the deepest lesson. The ultimate purpose of focusing on yourself isn't to become antisocial. It isn't to disappear because you want people to chase you. It isn't to pretend you're above everyone. And it isn't to use silence as a manipulation tactic. The real purpose is to become comfortable with who you are, even when nobody is watching. Think about that. Can you work without receiving praise? Can you improve without posting it? Can you succeed without telling everyone? Can you walk away without getting the last word? Can you do the right thing even when nobody knows? That's self-respect. Most people need witnesses. They want someone to notice their sacrifice, someone to validate their progress, someone to acknowledge their success. But the Stoic learns something different. Your character doesn't become more valuable because someone notices it. A tree doesn't need applause to grow. It simply grows. Quietly, consistently, patiently. Become like that. Read when nobody is watching. Train when nobody is watching. Work when nobody is watching. Keep your promises to yourself when nobody is watching. Improve your character when nobody is watching. Because eventually, the person you become in private will be impossible to hide in public. And here's the paradox. When you stop desperately trying to be seen, you become stronger. When you stop trying to impress, you become more impressive. When you stop seeking approval, you become more independent. When you stop explaining, your actions become your explanation. And when you stop chasing everyone else's life, you finally have enough attention to build your own. There is a difference between being silent and having nothing to say. There is a difference between being alone and being lonely. There is a difference between ignoring people and refusing to waste your energy. Stoicism isn't telling you to withdraw from the world. It's teaching you to stop allowing the world to control your inner world. Focus on yourself. Build yourself. Strengthen yourself. Improve yourself. And when necessary, stay silent. Not every thought needs to be spoken. Not every insult needs an answer. Not every opinion deserves your attention. Not every person deserves access to your energy. And not every battle deserves your participation. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can say is nothing. Because while other people are talking about your life, you can be busy creating it. While they're judging your progress, you can be making progress. While they're watching, you can be working. And while they're trying to understand who you're becoming, you can simply keep becoming. Remember, you don't need to prove your growth. You need to live it. So from today, talk less about what you're going to do. Explain yourself less. Compare yourself less. React less. Worry less about what you cannot control. And put that energy back into yourself. Your body, your mind, your work, your character, your future. Because the quietest person in the room may be the one doing the most work. And perhaps the greatest form of confidence is knowing that you don't need the world to notice you, for you to know exactly who you are. If this message gave you something to think about, share this video with someone who needs to hear it. Like the video, and subscribe to Wisdom Unbounding World for more Stoic lessons for modern life. And I want to leave you with one question. Can you stay silent for a week and focus completely on improving yourself without seeking anyone's approval? If you're willing to try it, comment, "I choose myself" below. Until next time, stay disciplined, stay focused, stay silent when silence is stronger, and most importantly, keep building the person you were meant to become.